There's blue flames on his fucking pants. Goblin. Thunderous. Holy shit. Maybe there's a bit of a... Oh my god, so... Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out Stray Kids' brand new trailer for 5 Star, the album that is coming out on June 2nd. Honestly, the only thing that I'm thinking of when seeing this title is potentially God's Menu, 5 Star Michelin. Other than that, last time I reacted to a Stray Kids trailer was Maxident, and I kind of lost my mind, and I didn't really get too much as far as like the actual story and what we're getting ourselves into. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be pretty much the same thing, only possibly even more intensified. So without further ado, let's get into it. Jesus, Felix. I'll give you a quarter, dude. That went from 100 to a 0. Never mind. I am ground?
I am ground.
That's a game, if I'm not mistaken, right? The wings!
I am ground. 난
That-
아이언인데?
I absolutely love mean and sassy IN. That's beautiful. We're already seeing like a bit of a duality aspect to Stray Kids, from Felix being almost like this unhinged Joker type, to then like eating the bubblegum and being himself all kind of like bubbly and whatnot. And the cropped outfit kind of also is very interesting to IN. Literally having like those wings behind him, like he's an angel because he's like the nicest person. Like whenever you hear him in his music, his solo, Hug, for example, like it's just a song that makes you want to fucking squish his face or something. Like incredibly adorable, and now he's being the complete opposite. So I wonder how everything else is going to turn out. Plus the skulls on Felix's arm, interesting. Oh, it's a glove. Okay. Is that a mitten? That's not just...
I
Damn.
am ground.
Damn.
자기소개하기?
Stop looking at me. That's
I
beautiful.
am ground.
Rebellious
난
IN.
아이언인데?
Nice. I loved it.
나는 멜로.
Damn. Oh.
육, 사, 사.
5 stars. I thought he was peeing on the sign. Oh my god.
이거 아니야? 그럼 안 해?
Is that a body? Sungmin, what did you do? Oh. Oh, what the f...
내가 다 이겼네. 아니, 감각다. Stop. Put that fucking tongue back in. You son of a bitch.
뭐? 나는
Wait, did he swallow? Fuck the rules. What the fuck? Oh, they're showing dualities. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, so other than one of the coolest things about this trailer is Bong Chan looking like a Batman villain of sorts, especially like the mask and whatnot and the eyes. Like he looks absolutely insane. Now, a couple of things that I noticed. Actually, the last couple of minutes I spent on looking into a couple of things that I found within the trailer. I tried to look on Twitter to see if maybe somebody came up with some theories. The only thing that I found from Twitter is the number 644 that Hyunjin mentions is actually a sign telling you to put effort into achieving your goals and stop procrastinating on fulfilling your dreams. This number is a positive omen and signifies protection from bad luck and negative energy. So it's a reminder to focus less on material wealth and focus more on your spirituality and values. That makes a lot of sense from Hyunjin's perspective for him to be mentioning that number because unfortunately, on the day of Moonbin's tragedy, I've been seeing the hashtag protect Hyunjin on Twitter. And apparently a lot of people were going the extra mile to sign up to a platform where you literally have to pay money to like message or something like some kind of a platform with idols, and people were literally signing up, paying money in order to talk shit and leave some incredibly mean and negative comments to Hyunjin. Plus, with how Hyunjin's career has gone, as far as like something like Lonely Street, where he was like stuck in that box, as far as like not wanting to be just a pretty face, wanting to be valued for more than that, which obviously he is. But those comments, like all of those thoughts and whatnot that he had, plus even the Stray Kids survival show, like the finale that I talked a lot about in my reactions to that show, like his forced smile with JYP and like him being like visibly uncomfortable. Also, obviously, there's like an interesting duality aspect to this trailer. From IN, from being like an angel, which that's one of the reasons why we love IN, is like he's incredibly adorable, and even like the songs, something like Hug Again that I mentioned previously, like you just look at him, you listen to his voice, especially when he does his accent. It's just it puts a smile on your face. So for him to flip that around was really, really cool. Changbin being like, I'm a romantic, but then having like this bats with all kinds of nails sticking out of it and being incredibly destructive. It's an interesting metaphor as well, as far as him being a romantic and still kind of like it almost kind of like reminded me of a bull in a china shop in a way. Plus, with the fact that Changbin is literally Buff Daddy. I'm not sure if there's any like additional meaning to that, but Felix also having like this duality of being like unhinged, but at the same time being super bubbly with the bubble gun, which was kind of clever too. Now, another thing that I found incredibly interesting is actually Han, where he says, "If that's not it, then I won't do it." As they played the almost like this introduction or whatever game, I Am Ground, which kind of like also the way Felix says it, it almost sounds like I am Groot. And to each of them, it means something else, which also kind of makes sense, I guess. But Han unveils a painting of what looks like a train in the clouds, but it also has like these wings. It's almost like a crossover between a plane and a train. And that reminded me of the sound because they mention in the lyrics, this blazing stage is a soaring Laputa. And no, I did not just call your mother something in Spanish. Laputa is derived from Jonathan Swift's novel Gulliver's Travels, where basically Laputa is a flying island propelled by a giant central crystal and controlled by its citizens. Also, the legendary floating sky in the Ghibli movie Castle in the Sky. So that was kind of interesting. Maybe that's a bit of a reference to that, or like literally our music is the sound that goes through all time and space and whatnot. If you want to take it that way, that's kind of interesting, I guess. I'm not really sure, to be honest, because there's definitely a lot of stuff happening in this trailer. Sungmin with almost like going to a movie night in like the parking lots, like the old school days. But he's bringing like a tractor of sorts, and he's like basically swimming in popcorn. It was also really interesting. Also, Felix saying, "I'm a conductor in the midst of a chaotic traffic situation," and literally conducting almost like a hurricane in a way, with the three cars basically drifting around one another. Which reminds me of lyrics with Tornado. I believe Changbin said something. Also, another beautiful thing was literally Bangchan setting those pianos on fire, potentially because of how fire his music is as, a composer, a producer, and whatnot. That could be very, very interesting as well. Like his visuals alone are just some of the most hypnotic I've ever seen. Plus the bomb and whatnot. For some reason, I'm thinking of Grand Piano now with John Cusack and Elijah Wood. A great, super fucking underrated movie. I'm not sure why, but like it's like a composition that he created that sets the entire pianos on fire. There seems to be like audience, perhaps, or he's in an empty venue, but he's bowing. Almost like this is like his greatest creation, and he's going to blow the roof off the place. I feel like maybe this album is gonna have a decent amount of experimentation to it, and is going to be very different. Therefore, it's going to be like a 5-star album. Lino just saying I'm cute as he's literally drinking the mouthwash, which has some alcohol in it, so maybe that plays a factor as well, but I'm not really sure what to make of it. He has like stars in his teeth as well. I don't know what to think. To be honest, like IN literally like having all of these statues around him. Like it's almost like he tattooed all of these statues, painted on them all of these various things, like, and these statues of like these angels. So he's anything but an angel. So I'm thinking that this album is gonna. Also, there's blue flames on his fucking pants. Goblin, thunderous, holy shit. Maybe there's a bit of a. Oh my god! So the goblin spirit, like literally what we talked about very recently with Psychers. Maybe there's going to be an element of Korean goblins in this trailer as well. I'm not really sure. Hyunjin has a very interesting like this double ring on his finger, but I don't know what to make of it. And they're walking by almost like this construction field, where it's almost like a roof of sorts or a bridge of sorts. It's really, really interesting. Like, and it says danger all over it. So it's a place that they're not supposed to walk by. They're not supposed to be there, but they're nearing danger, which is exactly where they want to be because they keep on experimenting, keep on coming up with different concepts. If Maxident was any indication, like Case 143, the song itself was like the ultimate antidepressant, and it was like a love song from Stray Kids' perspective, which was very different from anything else that I've ever heard as far as love songs go. So which also had a bit of a duality aspect to it. With the police Stray Kids and like these innocent Stray Kids and whatnot, ones that want to arrest the love because they can't understand why it's doing what it's doing to them, and then another version that just wants to express that love, which was also really, really cool. Now, but here they're stepping on like the danger, literally stepping on the word danger, which is really, really cool. So it's like they're walking into a new adventure basically, and they seem to be very high up. So maybe that's another reference to that like city and the clouds and the sky and whatnot from the sound. I'm not really sure, but There's fireworks. There's like chaos happening. There's a building right next to it. Wait, is there? Yeah, that looks like somewhat of a building or something. It's literally the construction of their new album, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't freaking know, but all of them like incorporate an element of a bad guy because Sungmin with that hair just screams bad boy, and I'm all for it, to be honest. And the tractor actually fits within like the construction element of the last scene with them walking by, the danger and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not really sure, but this was fucking awesome. The guys look absolutely incredible, and this is probably my favorite look from Bangchan ever. Absolutely amazing, and Felix better stop looking at me that way because those eyes are fucking piercing. I don't know what else to say. If I made any sense at all, let me know in the comment section. I'm expecting something completely different from this album, and I definitely expect it to be a 5-star album because it literally is already a 5-star album. So they're being incredibly playful, even with the title, being very self-aware almost. There's almost like a Deadpool element to it, which makes sense because they're, you know, very close with Ryan Reynolds and whatnot, which is cool, or at least Bangchan is. This was amazing. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If you want to add something, feel free to do so as well, because I'm definitely welcoming any and all theories. And if you were able to make sense of it, let me know in the comments. And if all you could do while watching this trailer is just crush on them, that's totally fine. Because same, at the end of the day, this was amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, or if you're new to this channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya.